It's Roger. I'm on location in Waverly with Rodney Jones. We're both at ProStead Realty and really enjoying having you as a broker partner. But things have changed in the new home market.
They really have, Roger. What has changed now is you really have to have some patience and flexibility with timing.
For instance?
You know, right now I've got people that want to be in a community and the builder has sold out of all of their available lots. So what does that mean? Well, that means they're going to get more lots, but there's several people who want those lots. For example, I just had a builder who opened up 2 lots, but they had like 10 people on their waiting list. So we've got to navigate through that. Some builders will go down the list and some builders kind of do a random drawing. And you know, you've got to be prepared if your number gets called.
Right. Well, and plus having somebody experienced, I hate to just keep being your cheerleader here, but somebody that knows the process and that understands it and that is liked by the on-site agents. In other words, they like doing business with us because we know a thing or two, because we've seen a thing or two.
Well, and you know, I've heard the comment, Roger, having me as a buyer's agent actually makes the on-site reps' job easier and the builders. You'd be amazed at the number of builders I see over and over again, and they're like relieved, oh, it's Rodney, because he knows how to help the buyers get through this process.
Well, we're all about setting the proper expectations.
Oh yeah.
Right, that's important.
Absolutely.
So with the builders, I mean, for instance, the builder, the actual person that's building the house, the man or woman that's actually building it, knowing how to interact with them is important, I think, right?
It really is. And it just also, you know, the buyers get reassurance from me that, hey, these are real concerns we need to be really concerned about, or these things aren't, you know, because these are going to be covered and they'll be in your warranty and it's okay. Yeah.
So would somebody that kind of really wants new, should they consider a recently built home too?
You know, it's not a bad idea, and you know, everyone's situation's unique. Someone may be trying to get in by next fall school year, so that may, I've had people go from new homes to resale for that reason alone. And then I've also had people looking at resale because of this severe competition in this market that lost out on maybe 2, 3, 4 homes, switched to new construction. So it's not a one size fits all.
And it's just important to be prepared, guys. Have a good buyer agent. You know, the on-site agents, the online agents, they work for the seller. They have their best interest at heart. As buyer agents, we want to work on your behalf, and I think that's important.
Without a doubt. You need someone representing you. I get it all the time. Boy, that was a great question. I wouldn't have thought to ask that. I'm so glad you asked that. That saved us money, or that got us this. So it's very important.
There's so many moving parts.
Oh,
when you're going through making all these choices, and for somebody experienced to be able to come alongside and help them.
And you know, Roger, I make it a point to attend every meeting. If I'm out of town, I also request coverage, and my partner has been gracious about helping me with that.
He thinks I ain't got nothing else to do.
But I make sure that someone on our team, shout out to Denise O'Farrell, she's helped me a lot too. But we work together to make sure that you've always got some representation on every meeting. I think that's very important, all the way to close.
Right. I mean, some of these people, we had one the other day call and said, hey, will you give me a rebate? I'm like, I don't know. If you call a rebate realtor and they're out there, are you going to get the same kind of service with the same expertise?
I've heard it, and when I sold on site, I experienced it, and I've heard this story. The realtor was there at contract. We didn't see him again until closing. That's not us. That's not me. No. I'm there, and we also have a closing coordinator, and a lot of props to her, who is looking at your file every week and managing and navigating everything that needs to go on with that sale.
A lot of moving parts.
A lot of moving parts.
A lot of little details. So, guys, we'd love to have you reach out to us. Rodney's my #1 agent. I call him the closer. He's good. Give him your number.
My number is 704-202-7460. You can call or text 704-202-7460.
And a little factoid, weren't you in a movie years ago?
That was so many years ago.
What movie?
It was RoboCop 3. If you blink, you'll miss it, but I was in that movie for at least a second or 2.
All right, guys, reach out to us. We want to help you. Thanks so much.
Thank you.